You think I'll let you zone?
Hey, it's been a couple of days since the Crossworlds open beta test, and I want to give my final thoughts before its launch. And I'm mixed, as it's fine and fun as a kart racer that Sega and Sonic Team, for that matter, are really embracing the lore and art style that is Sonic the Hedgehog, but are still nervous about showing off humans, with Anthros still being everywhere. Another negative is that there is no story mode or arcade story mode, with just the intro on why your select racer has entered, then some progress of a rival short story form, and then the final race regarding the rival with the ending scenario, like a fighting game. I would have loved that if they even added something like that instead of what they have currently. The only thing I saw to a story mode is just the instructions on how things work and how to drive with the Dumpa, and they just let you race. Though there are interactions between characters with the rival system, where to get more bonus points during Grand Prix mode if you beat them in the standings in each race. Some of them are out of pocket, like the flirting between Sonic and Rouge, Omega hypothetically wanting to drive an axe into Eggman's skull, or Shadow's roasting of Jet's non-existent win streak in racing. The racetracks are kinda cool, but none of them actually stick out for me, but I did like that the final track gimmick, where it's one lap around each previous track before the final lap in each Grand Prix. The items are still pure bullshit somewhat, even when playing against the CPUs, where even they will spam the wait and buzzsaw right before the finish line. I really hope they can get the items balanced out before release. A new multiplayer game mode that I played was Festival, where it's teams of 4v4v4, where they battle it out within the rules of the race to get first place as a team within the race. The mode I tried out was just collecting as many rings as a team as you possibly can, and you get bonus points at the end of the race if you're in the top 4. If you play Splatoon, then it's kind of like Splatfest. So when I say kind of like Splatfest, they have car accessories you can unlock during the scenario that you can use on all your cars if you can get them, so it adds a bit of FOMO if you can't race for a couple of days during the festival. I'm glad you can race as any racer, as they are not locked behind a drive style that you suck at using when it's all about the machine. Unlike the closed beta test, in the open beta test, you get access to extreme gear boards, but I suck royally with them because it's a boost type racer, meaning you have to constantly be drifting and boosting to have maximum speed most of the time. I just stuck to handling because it was easy for me to drift and to boost, plus I like the car style. And I do love that if you have time, you can fully customize your ride to how you prefer it. So you can have a little bit of a personality driving against people online. At the end of it, it's fun, but I don't think it warrants the $70, as it doesn't have a lot for single player. As to me, it looks like it's more on the multiplayer aspect, and I will make a comment on the DLC characters not having voices or lines against the Sonic characters, being mostly too much coordination with the IP holders than they can handle, and that it would be more expensive than what Sega initially wanted to because of their budget. And that's fair and all, but not having voice lines for racers that Sega owns outright, that's really weird that, you can't have, Joker have voice lines, because he does have voice lines. He doesn't talk a lot with the voice actor, but he does talk a lot, and he does have some voice lines. And Ichiban should be having a voice. I don't mind him not having rival interactions with the other Sonic characters, but him just having voice lines when he's just driving about, having some getting hit or throwing and saying yes and stuff like that's fine. I probably won't get it day one, but I'll probably get it once it goes on sale in a couple months, just to see how it is, because so far it's a really good racing game, and it was fun to me with all the tracks that they had. But with that being said, stay gold guys, and I'll see you in the next video.